Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesty above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood. From sea to shining sea. Y'all like my intro? Welcome. I'm going to be voting tonight. Thanks for joining me. Hi, baby. My cat's being fussy. Oh, he being so fussy. I know. I love that he joined me in singing. Wasn't that nice? It was perfect. My terrible singing and then him caterwauling along. God bless America, huh? Well, yeah. So I haven't looked at things yet. It's been a few years since I last cast a vote. Actually, it was 2020. I missed the last elections that happened because I moved and I didn't update my information. So I got unregistered to vote. But we got it in time for this one. So we're going to vote tonight. I know there's some people out there in like my audience who don't think women should vote. But honestly, I don't think that's proper. I think if you're a citizen and a somewhat responsible person, you should probably take an interest in what's going on. And I've noticed usually the people who tend to be more responsible and like good citizens do vote. So I'm just trying to be like those people, you know? Damn, I can't. I don't have a knife here or anything to open it with. I'm opening it with my fingers. Okay. And you know what? A lot of women and men worked hard to get me the right to vote as well. And they were patriotic Americans that were very involved as well. So I don't know. I got respect on that. There's a lot of stuff in here, y'all. A lot of stuff in my ballot. So yeah, Stacy. Shout out to Stacy, Chris, and Bolalandia being in the chat. Where will I take the ballot? Usually I use a Dropbox, but I'm not sure because I just saw a news article today that somebody who lives in my city posted on her Instagram about people actually burning several ballot boxes. So that's kind of disturbing. I'm like, you know, I don't want that to happen to my vote. Like, and it's just, okay, so let's see. What are we voting on? We've got some state measures. Okay, City of Portland here. Well, let's see. What do we have for the state? There's some state measures. Measure 115 amends the state constitution, which would authorize impeachment of statewide elected officials by Oregon legislature with 2/3 vote by each house, establishes process. Result of yes vote. Yes vote authorizes and establishes a process for the Oregon legislature to impeach statewide elected officials. House initiates impeachment with 2/3 vote. or House initiates impeachment with 2/3 vote. Okay, Senate tries and convicts with 2/3 vote. Chief Justice of Oregon Supreme Court oversees impeachment trial. Result of no vote. No vote retains current law that does not authorize the Oregon legislature to impeach and remove statewide elected officials. What do you think about that? That's interesting. Should I allow people to impeach their coworkers? Essentially. So, do I think it's a good idea or not? This is interesting. Do I think it's a good idea or not to have the Oregon legislature have the ability to impeach elected representatives and officials? So this be like the governor, the treasurer, the attorney general, commissioners, and such. The only way to remove these officials is through recall election. Yeah, I'm kind of torn about this one. Well, let's move on. Okay, 116 amends the Constitution to establish independent public service compensation commission to determine salaries for specified officials, eliminates legislative authority to set such salaries. A yes vote would amend the state constitution to establish a commission to determine salaries paid by state to specified officials, replacing current practice of establishing such salaries by legislation, provides that determinations of the commission are automatically funded. Result of no vote retains current law whereby salaries paid by a state to specified officials are established by legislation. Do I want to set my state officials up with a new commission that will change their salaries? I don't know. I think I'm going to vote no on that, y'all, to be honest. I don't think so. I think your votes will, or I think your pay will be, we should retain. I don't want to set up a new commission either. No. Hell no. Easy. Okay, let's see. 117 gives voters option to rank candidates in order of preference. Candidate receiving majority of votes in final round wins. Oh yeah, I'll be voting for that. Definitely. Hi M, Golden Rule TV, CSAL. I know CSAL. Like, that's the thing, impeachment. I'm just going to sit on it and let it kind of stew in me and then decide when I actually have my ballot in me. This one's a very obvious yes to me. I do think that giving people the ability, especially like locally, to rank your votes would be more democratic, and I think it would be better for like certain offices. I know, like, Well, do I think that's better? I don't know. I think it's better in some ways. I could see how it could be slightly a problem, but I do think it would be better overall. I mean, I know that the current mayor, he wouldn't have won if we had that. And I know people are very hard on Ted Wheeler. People are really hateful to him. And that's, to me, that's just more reason to kind of not be that way. And also, I've just seen his growth, and he's also not seeking re-election after this. I feel like he's been through a lot, and he's gotten so much. He's presided over Portland for like some of the hardest years, you know. So I think if we had that, he probably wouldn't have been mayor this last time. It would have been a disaster because it was like 2 women he was against, and like imagine women being in charge during like the 2020 years. That would have been, I don't know, maybe not so good. Having some Earl Grey tea tonight. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you about that, we don't need to create more layers of bureaucracy. Okay. Measure 118. Increases highest corporate minimum taxes, distributes revenue to eligible individuals. State replaces reduced federal benefits. Yes vote increases corporate minimum tax on organ sales exceeding $25 million, eliminates tax cap, distributes revenue to eligible individuals. State replaces any reduced federal benefits. No retains existing corporate minimum taxes on organ sales. 12 tax brackets impose different tax amounts, capped at $100,000 tax on sales exceeding $100 million. I don't think it's a good idea to be taxing like big businesses in Oregon right now more, just because we've been losing a lot of them. You'd vote yes on that. You're saying that's a universal basic income law? What did I miss? Oh, hell no. I'm not voting for that. Are you guys kidding me? You want to tax the rich people and give it to the poor suckers? Hell no. We're not doing that. Hell no. The people get enough money in this state. I'm reading about this, y'all. I'm reading all the details. Yeah, okay. The measure will generate a significant workload increase, processing applications for the rebate, verifying the identity and eligibility of those applying for the real rebates, reviewing payments and tax refunds for fraudulent activity, handling appeals, increasing customer inquiries. So it's just gonna we're just gonna have to have a bunch of new people working for the state. Yeah, I'm not voting for this. Y'all are crazy. Y'all and shout out to the crazies, but I'm not voting for this. Okay, let's see. 119. Okay, this is the last of the state ones, and then we'll look at the city ones. Cannabis retailers / processors must remain neutral regarding communications to their employees from labor organizations. Penalties. Result of yes vote. Yes vote requires cannabis retailers and processors to agree to remain neutral when labor organizations communicate with employees about collective bargaining rights. Licensure certification penalties possible. Result of no vote. No vote retains current labor laws, no requirement that cannabis retailers, processors agree to remain neutral on communications between their employees and labor organizations. I'll be voting yes. I don't want big business to leave my state is what I don't want, Stacy. I don't want more. We've already had, let's see, US Bank has left the US Bank Tower. They've closed up shop here. That's so many jobs. We're losing Wells Fargo. We're losing a ton of businesses. I don't want to see my state get, even worse because like the cost of doing business here is so high and that they don't really need to have a presence here anyway. Like, why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense. Why? So bums can get some money? Hell no. All right, City of Portland. So I will be voting to, I don't know. I don't want any business to be, intimidating their employees about, organizing unions. So, City of Portland, Measure 26-240-249, amends charter, deletes outdated redundant requirements to approve utility franchises. Question, shall charter be amended to streamline council approval of utility franchise agreements and remove outdated, burdensome, and redundant requirements? Summary, the Charter Commission proposed a measure to streamline the approval of franchise agreements, which authorize a utility to use city streets to provide residents with utility services. Currently, City Council must approve franchises using a lengthy and outdated process described in Chapter 10, Article 2 of the Charter. If the measure is approved, the following requirements would be deleted. Redundant filing with an auditor, objection process, publication of lengthy franchise in newspaper, extended time between reading of ordinance to approve franchise, extended effective date, written acceptance by franchisee. Instead, council would grant franchises by ordinance in accordance with standard ordinance publication, public testimony, adoption, and effective date provisions in charter and code. The city budget office determined the measure has no direct financial impact. I don't know. Should we? I'm closer to a bum than them. I'm a disabled woman that works her ass off. And I'm a taxpayer. And I understand how the economy works. And I'm sorry, I see tons of people every day who are able-bodied and who could be working, but who choose to drink and do drugs instead of working. I don't have any patience for it. Like, sorry. I don't know, I'm going to let this one, I think like utility franchises, I don't know. Oh, yeah. I mean, I know that I'm closer to being a bum than to being a billionaire. I know that. But it's not really, they're not going after individuals. They're going after businesses. And I'm not cool with that. I know, Samuel. I mean, for real. Thank you. Why can't working class people who actually generate the wealth of this country get more? What am I getting out of this? This is, why should people who aren't contributing to the economy but are just a drain on working class people, and who have been their entire lives, they're spending their most productive years being a drain and a burden, and they're going to be that throughout their entire life. I don't think that's right. I think, if you're able-bodied, you should be working. Even if you're not able-bodied, you should be working. Some meaningful work can be found for you to do for most people. Record profits are stolen wages. Yeah, I know. I'm pro working class. I'm not pro bum. Thank you. There's a big difference. Okay, I need to stop. Enough. Enough. Hello, Argalinus. We should have a debate on maximum wages instead of minimum wage. Psh. I don't know. I don't think there should be maximum wages. Why should there be maximum wages? Why would we impose maximum? No. Why people should be able to be paid whatever. Okay, Measure 26-250 amends the charter, adds Independent Portland Elections Commission. Shall charter be amended to add Independent Portland Elections Commission to oversee public financing of elections and other election-related programs? The Charter Commission proposed a measure to add the Independent Portland Elections Commission to Chapter 3 of the Charter. Currently, an Elections Commission is established by code, which can be amended by City Council. If the measure passes, the Elections Commission would be added to the Charter, which means the Election Commission provisions can only be amended by an affirmative vote of a majority of voters. The Elections Commission will continue to be responsible for implementing the city's public financing of elections as provided by ordinance, and if the measure passes, any other election or campaign finance related law or program delegated by the city, the council, or auditor. The Elections Commission will continue to consist of 9 city residents appointed by the mayor and confirmed by council. Under the measure, the Elections Commission will notify the mayor and council of funds required for the public financing of elections and other duties. The council continues to determine the Elections Commission's budget, other provisions. The city budget office determined the measure has no direct financial impact. I don't know if I want this to change. Wait, okay, so if this passes, the Election Commission provisions can only be amended by affirmative vote of a majority of voters. So we're going to have to vote on the funds needed for, I mean, what do you all think? What do you all think about this? This one's kind of, I'm like, I don't know. All right, Measure 26 amends charter, Measure 26-251 amends charter, updates authority to manage parks, sewers, and stormwaters. Shall charter be amended to update city authority regarding recreational and natural areas, sewers, and stormwaters? Summary, the Charter Commission proposed measure to update city authority, last amended in 1966, to manage recreational and natural areas, sewers, and stormwaters. If measure passes, Charter Section 12101, describing parks management, would add recreational and natural areas as defined term to mean parks, playgrounds, forests, wetlands, and human-built natural facilities. Remaining language would be streamlined. A section would be added to the city's specific powers in Charter Section 2105, clarifying that city may perform sewer stormwater management, including protecting, restoring, remediating, altering, improving, expanding, filling, grading, or managing flow in channels, riparian areas, that means river, floodplains, waterfronts, lakes, ponds, wetlands, other waters, natural systems, and constructed equivalents. Charter Section 11301 would be amended to clarify that storm drainage may use natural systems and constructed equivalents. Charter Section 11302 would be amended to streamline language last updated in 1970 related to service charges deposited into sewage disposal fund. Charter will continue to require council to spend fund only on uses reasonably related to sewage, stormwater conveyance, disposal, and purifications. Okay. I think I'm going to vote yes on that. Okay, Measure 26-252 amends charter, deletes vague, archaic, and inconsistent language. Okay, shall charter be amended to delete vague, archaic language and use a consistent definition of protected classes? Interesting. What is a protected class, huh? The Charter Commission proposed a measure to delete vague, archaic, and inconsistent language in the charter. If the measure passes, oh, hey, Diddy's baby oil. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm voting tonight. We voting tonight. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, where was I? I looked up. If the measure passes, the following language in the charter would be amended. Delete Charter Section 2-105A50 to remove vague, archaic language to prohibit persons from roaming the streets at unseasonable hours. Deleting this section of the city's specific powers would not impair the city's general powers and authority to protect and support public health and safety. Oh, hell no. Delete vague, archaic language to regulate offensive businesses in Charter Section 2. City would retain authority to regulate businesses that create or constitute a nuisance. Use consistent language to define protected classes as those protected under local ordinance or state or federal law in Charters 2, 4, and 12. Replace disability with incapacity in Charter Chapter 2 to reflect the fact that disabled residents may serve as city officials. Oh dear, okay. Why do they have to put that all together? Oh, why'd they have to put that all together? I don't want, yeah, I definitely don't want anything that prevents, well, I mean, it's not as if, yeah, it's not as if a disabled resident can't serve as a city official with this language. I'm going to vote against this. Measure 26-253 amends charter, removes citywide vote requirement for mandatory building weatherization. Shall charter be amended to allow city to mandate weatherization of structures built before 1979 without a citywide vote? The Charter Commission proposed a measure to delete Charter Section 1-108 and allow the city to mandate weatherization of pre-1979 structures without a citywide vote. Currently, the city cannot mandate weatherization for any structure built before September 1st, 1979, unless council refers the weatherization mandate to voters. This limit was added to the charter in 1980 through a vote on an initiative petition. If the measure is approved, the city would be able to mandate building weatherization without referring the mandate to voters. The city budget office determined this measure has no direct or financial impact. I will be voting against that as well. Okay. Yeah. They want to use that prop for trans stuff. What are you talking about? I don't see nothing trans in here. I'm going to vote against it just because I think it's it's not relevant, you know. Like, who cares if you're not comfortable with the language, and like the language about the term disability, replace disability with incapacity, needs to be changed to reflect the fact that disabled residents may serve as city officials. You know, disabled is just a word. You know what I mean? It's just a word. We don't need to change some language. You know, it's nonsense. Whatever. Okay. Where my ballot at? Okay. What's this? Okay, my official ballot. Are we voting for a mayor? I didn't know we were voting for a mayor. Yeah, I knew we were voting for a councilor. I didn't know we were voting for a mayor. Oh, God, I had no idea. There's a mayoral race? I haven't heard a damn thing about it, guys. Are you serious? Oh, man. This is going to be tough tonight, y'all. Here I go. All right, let's look up these people. All right, first name is Darrell Kinsey Bay. I don't like the last name Bay, but we'll see. Should we Google them? I was going to look in here. Okay, mayor. Oh, God, there. Okay, he's not in here. Oh, we got a stripper, actress, bartender running for mayor. She's also a mom. Nice. Nice. You want to see her? Should I vote for the stripper? Thank you, Argelinas. She wants to protect nature. Oh no, she's into the... Yeah, this is some... Oh God, I don't want to give Portland Street Response any more money. Yeah, I did. Okay, Renee Gonzalez. Oh, Lake Oswego is voting for mayor too. Let's see. Who is this? Keith Wilson. He's an old white man. Oh, wow. Martin Ward. This guy seems like a great choice. Look at this guy. Look at him. Let me read this to you. Yeah. Occupation, not employed. Political campaigning, research, and doing God's will. Occupational background, not employed. Political campaigning, research, and doing God's will. And he has a bachelor's degree in political science. Doesn't he sound like a good mayoral candidate? Martin Ward's policies: homeless relief, lower rent, police reform, education reform, new parks, free college, lower taxes, and more. I'm not inspired. Keith Wilson looks pretty good. Occupation: he is the CEO and president of Titan Freight Systems and founder of Shelter Portland. He has a background in business, nonprofit, and advocacy. He went to University of Portland, Oregon State, Portland Community College, and Roosevelt High School. Okay, so he's a Portlander, long time. He's worked at the DEQ, Climate Protection Committee, Clean Truck Rules Committee, Multnomah County Homeless Court Program. Our city is crying out for real change. We see the pain of our unsheltered neighbors, empty storefronts and lost jobs, crumbling roads, and the wasteful mismanagement of critical services. Enough is enough. The failed city leaders who got us into this mess can't be trusted to get us out. Within 1 year, I'll end unsheltered homelessness and set the city hall on a path to restore public safety, bring back good jobs and small businesses, and revitalize our neighborhoods. How are you going to do that? He's gotten a number of endorsements. All right. I don't know, Keith. You sound like a liberal. Michael O'Hallahan. Okay, he's might be an Irish. You'd vote for him? You don't want to vote for the strippers? I didn't vote. I didn't upgrade my camera. It's the same camera, y'all. Same camera. I've got ovals. They're ovals. Oh, Kinsey Bay. Oh no. Yeah, we won't be voting for that guy then. Jesus. Okay. Occupation, skilled master. Occupational background, 30 different occupations. Educational background, Tigard High School, Oregon State, studied business, and he also did 3 years at Portland State where he studied political science. My number one priority is to create Portland People polling, where ideas from any and all Portland citizens are submitted online, vetted for authenticity, discussed, then finalized as proposals. Citizens then rate them. Oh no, we do not need that. Apparently he has some worked in Alaska at some point. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Renee Gonzalez. Okay, so he's running under the Democratic ticket. Okay. And I know he's on the city council or commission. I know that he is a city commissioner. Renee has been a champion for public safety, leading the fight for additional ambulances and reducing 911 response times. He is working to create an environment where law enforcement is visible, effective, and accountable. Renee prioritized keeping our public spaces clear and accessible for everyone. He fought to end the distribution of tents and drug kits, supporting temporary alternative shelter sites when it wasn't popular. As mayor, Renee will continue fighting to help people transition from streets to shelters and services. Stop public drug use. Renee led the effort to ban outdoor hard drug use in Portland and successfully pushed the state legislature to reform Measure 110, gaining unanimous support from his city council colleagues. As mayor, Renee will steer away from failed policies that enable destructive behavior and perpetuate the humanitarian crisis on our streets. He has the support of the firefighters, the police, the sheriffs, and a number of unions and different commissioners. What do you all think? I might go for Renee. I like that he's hard on homelessness. Are you serious? What? Yeah, you guys look up and get more details. Okay, let's see. Alexander Landry Neely. He is a winemaker and a farmer. He went to Reed College. He studied religion, or he has a bachelor's in religion. He has no governmental experience. Okay, well then I don't want to vote for you. Sharon Nassett, service worker at thirdbridgenow.org. She has been a restaurant manager, specialty events director, real estate broker, foster care, elder care, and citizen lobbying. Educational background. She went to All Saints, Holy Cross, St. Mary's Academy, PCC, and Oregon School Real Estate. She has prior governmental experience. I-5 Partnership Community Forum leader representing North Portland Business Association. Okay. Chair of Clark County No Toll West Bridge Advisory Vote. Reduce tensions with police by having regular events for people to interact with police at open house style events with classes, conversations, games, questions, and answers. Oh God, okay. Reduce crime by prosecuting repeat offenders, hire police officers who live in Portland. I do think that is, having police that live in your community is a good idea, but she opposes road tolls because they will cost hundreds just to get to work. Yeah, I oppose road tolls too. Portlanders shouldn't have to pay hundreds on tolls to use our freeways. Amen, sister. I agree with that. She wants to build a third bridge between Portland and Vancouver to decrease congestion while strengthening the economy and protecting our environment. There are 12 bridges over the Willamette River, and we need more than 2 over the Columbia. I agree with that. Well, that's tough. Maybe she'd be my second choice. Mingus Maps. Good old Mingus. Oh no. He's got to identify as an African American and a Democrat. Okay. Reduce, okay, let's see. His accomplishments on city council, he lists our led efforts to reduce violent crime and car thefts, reduce 911 call times, manage 95% of city assets, 50% of budget, and a third of city employees, champion safer bike lanes, improve public transportation and solutions to ease traffic congestion, created new opportunities for women and minority-owned businesses to bid on city contracts, transform City Hall's culture from conflict to critical evidence-based discussion. Okay. Goals as mayor. Reduce crime and end street camping, clean up litter and graffiti. Okay. I like that. Support small businesses and drive economic recovery. Reduce pollution and help Portlanders adapt to climate change. Oh no, he's a climate change weirdo. God. Who else we got here? Josh Leak. I don't know about Josh Leak. He kind of looks like a D-bag. Although he did put his stuff in multiple languages, so that's nice. I'd vote for anyone who gets cyclists off. No, Portland is a big cyclist town. No, I like our cyclist system. We have really, I mean, there's aspects of it I don't like, but since even living here, it's gotten a lot better for cyclists. Like I like the cyclist lane. I sometimes use it like early in the day or like at odd hours. Like I'll get in there, you know, like, yeah, but I mean, in the deep city, I don't think people who are driving cars need to be like driving a lot more carefully. You know, people who are driving in the city, like not out in, it's different. You know, you have to drive more carefully. There's pedestrians and cyclists everywhere. Where do you get one of these candidate books? They send them to you in the mail. It's the Multnomah County Voters Pamphlet. Because I live in Multnomah County. Shh, doxed. A cyclist should not be on the sidewalk at all, Stacy. What are you talking about? Cyclists should have their own lane in the street. They shouldn't be on the sidewalk. They're a danger to pedestrians. I don't know. Yeah, this guy is not like doing it for me. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. He did work as an intern under Vera Katz and Sam Adams, though. Two of our, Sam Adams, somewhat disgraced, but he actually still does work for Portland. Vera Katz was a legendary mayor we had. This guy wants to create more districts. No, thank you. Carmen Rubio. She's got a lot of endorsements, but yeah, no, sorry, Carmen, I'm not. Well, luckily I get to vote it in a tiered way. Isn't that exciting? Oh, interesting. A mortgage loan officer. That's a good career. Martin Ward to have the wackiest statement. Yeah, Martin Ward is a nut. He's not getting any votes from me. That's for damn sure. All right. I need to use a blue or black pen. Do I have a decent pen around here? Actually, I've got like all my... I didn't even think about having a pen, y'all. Oh my gosh. I need to get to voting though, because the time is ticking. Yeah, these are all gel pens. My desk is a mess, guys. But I did get I ordered some new like organizing things for my pens. So hopefully that'll be, yeah, I think, yeah, Oregon does hook it up. I have to say, like, we do get pretty decent materials for our voting. Yeah, shoot, I need a pen. Do I not really not have a decent pen here at this desk? Anywhere that doesn't. Any decent pens in there? No, you hush. You hush, Babaji, you hush. My little hush-a-bush. You little hush-a-bush. What about here? That looks like it's a bunch of like markers and gel pens too. But maybe there'll be a black pen in there. And I knocked something over. What did I knock over? I blame you, Babaji. I blame you, Ivakiri. It's your fault. It's your fault you're so bad. Oh my gosh. What is... All right, guys, when you vote, make sure you got a blue or black pen handy. Red ain't gonna cut it. Shout Allah al-Akbar. Allah is Allahu Akbar or something, right? No, I think you're right. I do think Renee is probably the most capable person as well. I agree with you, Bubbalandia. I'm inclined to vote for him. But we got, there's a pen over there. Okay, guys, give me a sec. Be right back. I spot a pen. Eli Leak smile and dimples. Yeah, he did have a nice smile. Brigatron said he voted all red. I don't even think we have I didn't see anybody admit to being a Republican on the mayoral thing there. We don't do that here. We don't do that here, y'all. Okay, so I have to rank 6 of these people. Okay, let's see. So I think rank 1 would be Renee. Oh, come on. So he's number 1. Yeah, the thing that is confusing though about this ranking system is that, like, who was the second one for me? There was another guy I was like, oh, he kind of sounds capable too. Shut your ass. Talk to me like that. Punk. Yeah, who was it? Yeah, this is tough, to be honest. This is tough. Huh. You know, I think I'm going to put Sharon Nassett next, honestly. Sharon Nassett would be number 2. Shut up. Rude. This is tough. Let's go Josh Leek next, I think. We'll do him 3rd. No. You have food. Stop it. And then I think we'll do Mingus Maps next. I don't know, y'all. Why am I mean to him? I'm not being mean to him. What? Just telling him to how is that mean? Hey. Am I mean to you? You not happy with the service around here? Is she mean to you? Am I mean to you? Is it mean when I tell you to shut up? Do you think I'm mean? You feeling hurt by that? What you think? Are you hurt? You hurt your feelings? Is your feelings hurt? Ooh. Is your feelings hurt? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Poor Poor Toucan McGee. Oh, he got rotisserie chicken today, y'all. He's not no can boy tonight. You got a bunch of you still got some chicken in your dish. Why don't you go eat your chicken? What you want from mama? I gotta vote for 2 more of these weirdos. I don't know. Like, I'll vote for the stripper lady. I don't know, man. There's too many options. I don't like this ranking system, honestly. Just because she stood out. Y'all stop it. Stop. He's fine. Oh, thank you, Samuel. Thank you, Samuel. Shout out to Samuel and his lovely donation for Nero. Baby, you earning that money? You earning mama some money with your cuteness. Oh, you right there. What you doing? No, you can't get in my lap. You can't get in my lap and you can't get no more food. And you should hush up. People don't understand. They think that yelling is mean. They don't know. They don't know about us. They don't know our ways. They don't know about us. They don't know our ways. Y'all don't know our ways. All right, well, we'll put Keith Wilson in next. Thanks for helping me vote, guys. This is tough. All right, there we go. Who should I vote for? There's only one person for Portland City Auditor, so I guess I'll vote for her. No. Nero's escape plan. We don't have a toxic relationship. We in love. Okay, rank up to 6 candidates in the order of your. Oh, we can choose not to do more than. We don't have to do 6. Okay. So, city councilor, District 4. Who's running? This is District 1. Oh my God, is that crazy tranny? No. Okay. Pardon me, guys. Just need to get a little transphobia out. Oh, I like her glasses. Too bad she's in District 2. And I am voting for District 4. Who's running in my district? Almost. Wow, there's a lot of people running under District 3. No! Stop it! Stop it! Why? I'm sorry. I know you want to play. Okay, here we are. We're in. I'm sorry, Mama. Sorry. I told you I was going to do it tonight. Anyway. I know you want to play. We'll play. It's okay. It's okay. You're not ignored. Oh, cool. Let's see. Bob Weinstein. He is a community advocate. Let's see. We must preserve the engaged civic, arts, music, cultural, and business spirit that make Portland a remarkable place. Let's fix what isn't working. Prioritize spending on critical concerns. Accelerate creation of housing. Shift to proven strategies to reduce homelessness. Expand police, fire, and street response capacity. Make every neighborhood livable. Support small businesses and downtown revitalization. Okay, I'm for that. Maintain parks and accessibility and safety. P.S. Fix the damn potholes. He said, damn, y'all. He must mean business. He's an old white man. Oh, he served as mayor and city councilor in Ketchikan, Alaska. He's a fellow Alaskan. A fellow Alaskan who's made Portland his home, y'all. Maybe I should vote for him. What do y'all think? This next person sure as hell ain't getting my vote, because let me read this to you. I am a queer, non-binary individual who has volunteered directly with unhoused individuals and incarcerated populations. My experience co-founding a local co-op and nonprofit make me no stranger to bureaucracy. Her name is Andra Vidavin. And she's big in well, she's just weird into she's weird into a lot of things from what I can see. Environmentalism, queer nonsense, indigenous nonsense. Okay. Nope. Kevin Goldsmith. Let's see. Let's see. I have had the privilege of raising my family in this vibrant community. My wife and I have lived in Southwest Portland, doxed, for 18 years. My mother lives on the east side, and my adult kids have recently moved to our old house in Kenton, which is in the north part of Portland. I'm passionate about our city and committed to bringing positive change to our entire district. My wife of over 25 years is from Ecuador, and both English and Spanish are spoken in our home. Who cares? I don't care what language you speak at home. Yeah, you're boring. Yeah, sorry, Kevin. Mitch Green. He's an economist, okay, and a civil servant. And he was in the Army Reserves. Okay, nice. I am not mean to Nero. Nero, don't, y'all stop it. Nero has a good life. We're very happy together. Are we very happy together? Yeah, see, he's licking his paws. He's fine. Okay, so he's an economist. He wants to build new affordable housing, including converting existing vacant properties. I like that idea. Vacant properties do need to be converted. Support seniors and low-income tenants. Okay, I mean, that's nice. Expand critical services like Portland Street Response. Oh, man, not Portland Street Response. No. Again, another climate nut. Okay, nope. Joseph Joe Alphone, hourly wage worker at the Moda Center and ballot initiative canvasser. Okay. Hey, he was part of the Ralph Nader for President campaign. My father and I volunteered for that in 2000. Right on. I might just vote for this guy because of that. He spent 8 years as an ESL teacher in China, as well as being a canvasser and ballot access canvasser. Campaign organizer. Okay. All right. He is from Louisiana and a Portland transplant. Oh, he's here. He wrote about working for Ralph Nader. I want to read this. Foremost of my wisdom abroad in working for Ralph Nader are the plight of the hourly wage worker seeking living wage representation in society, affordable rent, and humanizing those most in need. Currently, dysfunctional Portland city government has lacked visionary solutions regarding crumbling the Portland city core. My administration will bring vibe. Bye, Samuel. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the super chat. Bring vibe back to our city with living wage public works project. I will create an art mural district similar to Rhino Art District in Denver, seasonal lights, speaker sound system, nature sounds throughout the city, Tokyo Shibuya crossing pedestrian infrastructure upgrades, World Trade Center walkway development into it. I would love to see that area developed. The World Trade Center has been like, it's been sad. Okay. I do like that he has vision here and that he's touching on things that I would like to see done in the city. I support an increase to ambulance drivers' paltry $17 wage. Okay. Removal of living wage offender Amazon. Just walk out retail stores, Moda Center. Oh. Oppose Live Nation music venue facility development. Oppose freeloaders, Rip City management obstinance of hourly wage worker union representation. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I might put him on the thing. We'll see. We'll see. Eli Arnold. Community police officer, Portland Police Bureau's Central Bike Squad. Oh, he was a bike cop. Okay. And he's from Portland, born and raised in Oregon, went to school here, served in the military as well. Okay. Prior governmental experience, UH-60 Black Hawk pilot and intelligence analyst, U.S. Army, Portland Police Review Board. So he flew evacuations in Afghanistan and has worked as a police officer in downtown Portland. Interesting. I feel like I would like him to serve on my district. I think, yeah. Okay, he wants to crack down on the homeless, end unregulated camps, and reclaim our public spaces. Yes. Build emergency shelter space and connect people to addiction resources because allowing street camping is cruel and inhumane. Right on, Eli. You getting, yeah? You think we're good for you? Okay. Who else? There's a lot of people. Chloe Mason. She is a sport and fitness model who works for Nike. She has a background in fashion and athletics, but she's running for city council. Portland is a great city with serious challenges, but not enough hustle. This young lady. The city does not have enough hustle. That's what I do. I hustle. The zombies heard Terri. Oh no, Chris is gonna be okay. Yeah, I don't know about Chloe. We need some hustle. Like, I just, what? Chad Likens, small business owner, Rose City Chess. Occupational background, assistant professor, University of Hong Kong, policy researcher. Ted Kulongoski is endorsing him. He's a former governor here. Yeah, I think he was the governor when I moved here. Yeah, he's definitely not getting my vote. He's a lib. Total lib. Total lib. Total mama spirit. John Torin, property manager. He's a small business owner. He went to Portland State and studied social sciences, has no prior governmental experience. So he wants to, so he's another one that's interested in reforming the housing laws and wants to end public camping and drug use. I'm for that. Okay. Seada R. Thompson. She is a hotel front manager, small minority business owner, travel and hotel hospitality specialist, and urban development coordinator. Urban Planning BS, Florida Atlantic University. She identifies as a progressive. Yuck. Yuck. Okay, what else? Who else we got here? Michael Trimble. Low income. He is a low income apartment manager and worked for Care Oregon. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. I will work with TriMet to transition to a fare free public transit system. How do they propose that they're going to create a fare free public transit system? I mean, it's going to be a mess if that's the case. With transit security stepping in until ridership and safety is restored. Where all MAX lines and frequent bus routes run 24/7. This is a total socialist, man. I will advocate capping rents to 35% of renters' annual net incomes below $50K. The difference will be made up by city, county, state, and federal governments, including nonprofits. Whoa. This is an I'll fight to implement income-based rent at residential multi-unit apartments, along with a renter's bill of rights, no fees for applications, pet charges, background or credit checks, no evictions during school year for families with children, or during acutely cold or hot days. I'm sorry, I don't, as a renter, I'm not comfortable with that. Honestly. Really? Did John Toran not give his pronouns? I'm voting for him. He's number one. Top of the list. That's my guy. Exactly, Bubblelandia. Exactly. Imagine TriMet. TriMet's already like that. I mean, God. Okay. Let me start filling this out. Okay. I was most impressed by so far. Let's see, John Toran. Bob Weinstein. Okay, I might put John above Bob just because John's got a little bit more go in him, it looks like. Where's John at? All right, John, you number one. And we'll put Bob next. Or is that Ralph Nader guy? For the lulz, my lulz guy. Joseph Falfone. Just because you're a real one. Let's see. I'm going to keep looking through here, though, see if anybody else. Let's see. Olivia Clark. Bob Callahan. He's another lifelong Portlander. Actually, I think I know Bob. I think I used to serve Bob as a barista back in the day. Here he is, Bob. Yeah. How you doing, Bob? Running for city council? I'm filling it out at home. Yeah. Hi, Anna. I'm filling it out at home. Should I vote for this guy who used to serve coffee too? I don't remember if he was a tipper. A lot of them weren't. Oh, ho, ho. You must not have tipped that well if I don't remember. Y'all better tip your baristas, because one day you're going to be running for city council and they're going to be like, I don't remember him tipping. Do I want to give him my vote? A slaughterhouse ban on the ballot. Ooh, what do you think? Oh, that's not nice. They're going to shut down. Oh, we got Latin Nay coming in with another super chat. Terry, nothing is free. Say no to free commie mofos. I concur. I will not be voting for Michael Trimble. That's insane. Free TriMet? I mean, I like the idea of it being 24/7. I mean, but even in TriMet is a private company, okay? It is a private company that gets public resources, and it's a great system. Trust me, I love TriMet. It's one of the things that makes me proud as a Portlander. It's a great service. It could be improved in some ways, like 24-hour service would be amazing, especially on the frequent routes. But how are we going to make it free if it's a private company? It's not run by the state. Even my father, I'll just dox this about my upbringing. My father worked as a bus driver for the city of Anchorage. And that company, People Mover, was run by the city. It was a state-run, city-run, governmentally, owned company. You had to pay to ride that. I don't know. I don't see free transit. No, not happening. All right, Bob. I'm sorry, Bob, but I don't. Olivia Clark. Let's see. She worked for TriMet. Interesting. In Oregon DEQ. End street camping and open air drug use. Okay. Safe streets and improved 911 response times. Streamline permits for housing and shelters. Ensure climate resiliency. Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't like her track. I actually don't like her record. Although she did help secure the $500 million plus that it took to build the Tillicum Bridge, which is a really nice bridge. Lisa Freeman. I've been seeing ads for Lisa, and I sure as hell am not voting for her. Sarah Silky. I like that name. Sarah Silky. And she got natural gray hair. You go, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, no. She's another nut. Total nut. Nope. Chris Henry. He looks familiar, too. Maybe not. Let's see. The power grid collapses. Communication systems go silent. Sewers overflow. Nearly 100,000 homes are destroyed. Most of Portland's bridges disintegrate. Looters emerge, capitalizing on the chaos. Tens of thousands of displaced coastal refugees pour into the city, seeking food, water, and shelter. Portland as we know it would become unrecognizable. The Oregon Department of Geology reports that if the mega quake happened tomorrow, Portland could see more than $80 billion in building damage, tens of thousands of people wounded or killed, and over 250,000 facing long-term displacement. But it doesn't have to be this way. Are you serious, dude? Like, you're crazy. What About Bob is a good movie. Yeah, the bus can be awful. Oh, thank you, Irish Pub. That's nice. My hair looks nice and I'm smart. Do you mean that? I get awkward when people say I'm smart. Yeah, I don't know, like, whatever. Ben Hufford. He is an architect and small business owner. Would it be good to have an architect on the city council? We need more housing. We need to clean up our city. We need to revitalize downtown and create a functional system of drug and mental health services. Clean up trash and graffiti to restore Portland pride. Provide clean, safe shelters as we enforce public camping laws. Create mental health and addiction treatment capacity. Strengthen nonviolent street response and add police officers. Remove barriers to building more housing. All right, Ben, you're getting on there too. I'm down with all that, Ben. Finally a normal person. Ben Hufford. Okay, where is he? Ben Hufford, number 4. It was a weirdo output rank to you, Ben, but you still got on. And thanks to this new ranked system, this is going to be great. Okay, although obviously we'll have more than one counselor person for District 4. Moses Ross. Owner, smart voter contact. He's from Evanston, Wyoming. My cousin lives there. That's a small world, right? My cousin, shout out to my cousin Daryl, who is not watching. Hey, Serge. He says, I vote for the blacks. I did vote for one black. He was my number 1 choice for city council. I know. Let no woman lead you. Yeah, we'll see. No, not clean and green. God, no. Clean energy options. Dork. Next. Eric Zimmerman. He's got a lot of endorsements. That's always like scary though. Like when you have a lot of endorsements, it's like who's endorsing you? It's a bunch of like, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, Renee Gonzalez is endorsing him. Interesting. Let's see. He's the chief of staff of the Multnomah County Commission, or he's a Multnomah County commissioner. He went to University of Portland. Okay. Our biggest challenges: homelessness and public safety. I helped open the largest, most successful shelter in Portland. We must enforce camping regulations, and to do so, we need to open more successful shelters that do not negatively impact neighborhoods. When Portlanders didn't feel safe downtown, I organized the shutdown of the open-air drug market on 4th and Washington. I led the 90-day reset in the Central East Side, helping businesses reclaim their streets, removing camps, graffiti, and expanding safety lighting. When Multnomah County gave out foil and straws for fentanyl, I helped stop it. They tried to raise fees against small businesses. I helped stop that too. Portland needs experienced leaders. And he's a gay man. There, he came out here. Okay. He has a nice smile. I think his teeth might be fake, though. He does seem competent, though. He's a gay man and a veteran. Nice. Oh, I'm your favorite white girl? That's nice. Doxed Eric Zimmerman. He came out. I didn't dox him, y'all. He said it himself. Eric here. He's a gay vet. He seems competent, though. Like, he does have some good plans. But let's continue. Let's see who else we got here. Chris, is that you? Chris? Maybe in a few years when the beard starts to gray? Mike DiNapoli. Okay. DiNapoli. He sounds Italian. He looks nice. Doesn't he look nice? Let's see what Mike's about here. He's a tradesperson, gig worker, event director, small business owner. Okay. He has prior governmental experience in Washington County, City of Hillsborough, and Multnomah County. Okay. What do you want to do? Goals for Portland: increase housing affordability and end to unsheltered homelessness. Support businesses with workforce and customer development initiatives, healthcare and mental wellness programs for all, improved public transportation network with citywide improvements. This is all very vague. Reboot the Smart Park Garage at 3rd and Alder as a tool to bring fresh activity to the city by offering validated free parking at this city-owned garage. Park and enjoy. Nice. Revive TriMet's Fairless Rail and promote hop-on and hop-off transportation downtown from Union Station to PSU. I do miss Fairless Square, actually. Fairless Square was this... It was basically this zone in downtown Portland where you could hop on any like TriMet, any train, any bus system, and just say Fairless basically, or you wouldn't have to pay a fare. And it was just in this little basically downtown region. So if you're remaining in that square, you know, you could get around really quickly, really easily. So I kind of like that idea. I you know, for that alone, it was, I mean, I didn't use it much because I lived on the opposite side of town, but I did work downtown. And so it was a good system for that. Diggini. Hey, Italians do it better, baby. Italians do it better, right? I just pulled some of my hair. Just broke some of it. Yikes. Point Fire's here. What's up, Point Fire? Work with building owners to incentivize pop-up shops by local makers and creators to fill the vacant storefronts. Yeah, I like his ideas. I like somebody who has actual ideas in their thing, you know, like not just vague nonsense, but like, oh, hey, I want to do this. I want to do that. I like his ideas. I think they would help bring more business to downtown. So I'm for that. And that was it for city. Okay, so there we go. So I have voted for the mayor and city council of Portland, you guys. Isn't that exciting? but we know what you really want me to vote for. Okay, let's see. So the measures, we read about the measures already. We'll start from the front page. Okay. Federal offices. So guess we have Robert Kennedy and Nicole Shanahan, Cornel West, Chase Oliver and Mike Chermont, Randall Terry for the Constitution Party. Then we have Donald Trump and JD Vance. And then we have the Green Party, Jill Stein, Rudolph Ware, and then Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. And then there's a write-in option. So should I vote for Trump or should I write in something? Like something cool like coexist or something like, I don't know, like, ooh, I could vote for JLP. I could write anything in. This is tough. All right. Let's see. Now, what is next? U.S. Representatives Suzanne Bonamici, Bob Todd, or Joe Christman, Libertarian. Shut up. How did you know, Fred? I was thinking about that. Fred, shh. 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 How did you know? He said he would make me ambassador to Chaz if he became president. You want to see the Trump vote? You want to know? You want to see it? I did it, you guys. My mom and dad would be so upset. My mom and dad, my mom hates Trump. My dad is not alive, but he's rolling around, in heaven. How many options? Yeah, I didn't count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 options. I don't know. I didn't see. Okay, let's see. Federal office. I didn't see anything about that in here. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, they might not have anything. Okay. About representatives. Okay, let's see. Suzanne. Why isn't this coming up with anything? Sorry. Suzanne. There she is. Bonamici. Is she already a representative? Oh, yeah, she's already Congresswoman. She secured $16.8 million for community projects in Northwest Portland. Okay, she seems somewhat competent. She's pro-Israel. That's nice. What about her Republican counterpart, Bob Todd? Bringing back common sense. Ooh, common sense sounds nice. What the hell does that mean? He wants to close Guantanamo Bay and end homelessness. I mean, I don't know that you can end homelessness, but okay. What is emergency powers? Reform education. In what way? Oh, he mentions Jesus on his page. He mentioned Jesus. That's nice. He looks a little insane, though, to be honest. And this page kind of is terrible. Like this, his candidacy page is pretty bad. Oh, he wrote an article for Chico State. That's interesting. Chico State's a party school. Yeah, he looks like he probably partied. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not confident in this guy. I don't know. What do you all think? Oh, thank you. Well, my dad was. My dad was very proud of me. He really was. And zapping jihadi's balls down there. Everybody's so excited that I voted for Donald Trump. That's sweet. Yeah, I don't think I can vote Republican here. This guy isn't competent. He's got a crazy looking page, y'all. It's really crazy. So I'm going to vote to remain with Suzanne Bonamici. Okay, let's see. State offices, Secretary of State. We have three options. Natalie Paravinci, who's running under the Pacific Green and Progressive ticket. Then Dennis Linthicum, Republican and Constitution Party. And then Tobias Reed, Democratic, Independent, and Working Families. I don't really, I've heard of Tobias before, but I don't really know anything about what he thinks. So let's see. Let's look. Natalie first. There she is, Natalie Paravinci. Secretary of State. Oh, she's pretty. She's pretty. She got that fine ass gray hair. I love gray hair. She got style too. She might be an Italian. I'll share this with y'all. This is her in OPV. So let's see. She's a naturopathic doctor, and she cares for patients with complex neuroinflammatory cases. Okay, interesting. Oh, she's a Latina. Okay. My bad. Running in the Green Party. I don't know. They're pretty crazy. I have to say the Green Party is pretty crazy. She seems somewhat competent as a human being, though. All right, let's look at this Republican Constitution guy. Let's see. Dennis Linthicum. Here he is. I don't like that name. Oh. 68 years old, more than 56. Okay. Hey, I know somebody born in 56. Okay, he's from rural Oregon. That's nice. And he's already serving in the government. Okay. Well, that's kind of. But he's running for Secretary of State here in Oregon. That's a maybe. Maybe. Okay. Let's look up Tobias Reed, y'all. Yeah, ain't no way in hell I'm voting for this guy. You kidding me? No. Sorry. I don't need to see anything else. I think we're voting for Dennis, y'all. Dennis is the ticket. Like, get the F out of here with that. Okay, state treasurer. Mary King, Brian J. Boquist, or Elizabeth Steiner. Ugh. Isn't it funny seeing how women vote? I mean, I gotta vote. I do vote handsome. That does play a part in it. You know, it's not everything, but this guy compared to the other one, it's a clear choice. It's a clear choice. And that other lady, she's running under the Green Party ticket. I mean, she seems nice enough, and probably like a good lady in many ways, but I can't with the Green Party. Okay, so Mary King, I shouldn't say that completely because Ralph Nader ran under the Green Party in 2000, and my dad and I did campaign for him. All right, this lady is, okay, she's a climate change nut. Right, okay, we're out of here. Brian J. Boquist is a senator who is running for state treasurer. Rural Polk and Yamhill County. So he's already in government. That's a vote of confidence. He not very handsome, but that's okay. That's not everything. Now let's see the Democratic candidate, Elizabeth Steiner. Here she is. Okay, she seems pretty nice too. She's also a physician. As a physician, mom, and one of Oregon's chief budget writers, I've seen firsthand how investing in preventative care, saving for education, and balancing a budget can make all the difference for hardworking families. Nice. I don't know though. Indeed. That's right, Chris. Vote smart, vote handsome. I mean, I think I'm going to vote for Brian Boquist just because I don't really trust doctors very much. All right, so let's see. Attorney General Will Lathrop or Dan Rayfield? Oof. probably shouldn't have closed out my presentation thing. Y'all want to see these people, right? This is Will Lathrop. Running for Attorney General. Whoa. Really? We had a 449% increase in accidental fentanyl exposures in children under age 6. That's terrible. 1,500% increase in fentanyl overdose rate, the worst in the nation. First for chronic homelessness, the worst in the nation. Isn't that incredible? Because our state spends so much money on the homelessness issue, yet we are ranked number 1. It's funny how much money we, put into that, and yet we're number 1. Chris. No, she could be a mom and be a dyke. They're not. Chris, you got me to say it. You got me to say it, Chris. Yeah, I'm definitely voting that over Dan Rayfield. Sorry. Not sorry. Okay, let's see. Legislative offices. Stan Baumhofer, Thomas J. Buss, Shannon Jones, Isidore. We have 3 running for state representative in the 33rd district, and 1 is a libertarian candidate. Rent is somewhat high, but it's more that it's more than that. I think it's always been a hub for homelessness. People come here from around the state because the resources are all here. So, and also people come from out of town too, or from out of the state as well. Stan Baumhofer is running for, let's see, he's retired. I will fight for smaller government and lower taxes. Okay, all right. I will fight to rein in homelessness, and I will fight for public safety and against theft. All right, I'm into that. But who are these other people? Thomas J. Bussy. His last name is Bussy, y'all. I can't. He got a Bussy name. I can't. And he's a libertarian, so that's not going to happen. Okay, Shannon. Jones. Isidore. Let's look that person up. This lady up. All right, let's see. Oh, she got a fancy website, y'all. Nowhere are the challenges Oregon faces more urgent than in downtown and Northwest Portland. I like that she's a Portland first kind of person. Okay, nice. What are you? is a native Portland military veteran. Okay, she's a vet. Right on. Thank you for your service. Family psychotherapist. Crazy. Business leader who believes in Portlanders. She has dedicated her life to public safety and the values that unite us as Oregonians, including the freedom to marry and the right to choose. Choose what? How about what you're planning to do, Shannon? Okay, so she lives in Portland. Okay. Okay, so she's soft on crime. Yeah, all right. Stan Baumhofer it is, you guys. Wow. Who knew it? Try to vote white. Well, in Oregon, that's not too much of an issue. Okay, and then we have the judges where nobody is running against them. So those ones are pretty easy. I don't have anyone else to vote for, and I don't know of anyone running against you. So we will be just penciling those in. Isn't it fun to vote when there's only one option? There's no candidate for West Multnomah Soil and Water Conservation. Dang. All right, Judge of the Circuit Court, 4th District, position 38. We've got some people here. I kind of recognize Tom Dwyer's name maybe, but okay, let's see. Ask that candidate how her twins are doing. Are you serious? Oh yeah, I did vote for Dennis Linthicum. Does she have little kids? She didn't look that stylish. Just like a female Deborah. Chris. It's not about what people look like on the outside. It's what they stand for. Okay, let's see. Unless they really handsome, because if you really handsome, I'm going to vote for you. And I won't feel bad about it one bit. Jeff Oxier for Circuit Court Judge. Okay, what's up? This is his page. Okay, he worked in a domestic violence shelter. Interesting. He got some strong endorsements from senator and a representative. He has a family, it looks like. Wow. That's nice. His wife is pretty, isn't she? And he's got 2 boys, you guys. Aw. All right. Well, he looks nice. Okay, let's see. Rachel Phillips. Let's look her up. Oh, look at that sweet gray hair. That looks good. I like her jewelry too. I think she's wearing some moonstone. Nice. Yeah. 58. She is, oh, she went to the College of Santa Fe and Lewis and Clark here locally. She is a Portland-based attorney representing crime victims and individuals accused of crimes. Interesting. Jennifer L. Myrick. There's a lot of people for this position. There, Myrick. There we go. Oh, isn't she pretty? Blonde. She got a nice pantsuit. I like the no tie thing, big collar. She's 41. She's young. Well, no, okay, so she went to school here in Portland, Lewis and Clark and Portland State. Okay. Oh, she's a total liberal. Okay. Before my legal career, you may have met me as your local barista or bartender, a fundraiser for Portland Center Stage and Planned Parenthood, and she even worked as a florist. Okay. She's not a member of the Old Guard or the Old Boys Club. She's a public defense provider. Okay. Oops. She seems very pro public defenders. That's nice. And I do agree with her about this, just from what I've known of public defenders. Okay. Who else have we got here? John Schlosser. Ugh. Oh, he's got a tattoo, y'all. I like that. Edgy. 45. He went to Lewis and Clark as well as Hawaii Pacific University. He studied marine biology and then went to law school. Interesting. Oh, he does seem very experienced. He is a child crime victim and a criminal defense attorney. Interesting. Ooh, yeah, nope. We're not going to get into why, but nope. All right, and then Tom, last one, y'all. Tom Dwyer. Okay, he looks like a sociopath in that picture. Jesus. Okay, so it's between, for me, Jeff Oxier and Jennifer Myrick. Yeah, I know. Bartenders are. She's cute. They got boys. He gets the vote. Yeah, I think so. I think, yeah. I think it will be down to Jeff Oxier. All right. Judge. Okay. These are all. Next few are just one person running. So easy to fill out. All right, county office. We have Megan Moyer. I feel like I've seen Vadim. I feel like I got something about Vadim before, but let's look here. Megan. I don't like the spelling of Megan either, I have to say. What time is it, man? Voting takes a while, y'all. All right, I'm about to share this. So this is Megan Moyer. Moms demand action. Gun sense candidate. Okay, hell no, I'm not voting for you, crazy lady. Hell no. This is a gun state. This is her opposition, Vadim Moisersky. Yeah, I saw something about him before, and I thought I would vote for him, but I did want to check out his. And that's a sad photo. I know exactly where that was taken too. All right, he wants to do more to protect elderly and disabled people to keep their homes. I'm down with that. Vadim it is. Thank you, Vadim. Stop sharing that. Okay, let's see. What is my opinion on the way Kamala claims her stepchildren as her children? Shouldn't she call them stepchildren because it's misleading? I don't know really what the right answer to that is exactly. I mean, I don't know when they got, I don't know anything about their family situation. I don't know how long she's been involved in these kids' life, how attached she is to them. Like, I do think in some ways it's wrong to claim your stepchildren as your own, but I understand why people do that. So I don't know. I don't know enough about her when they got married, how long she's been in these kids' lives, how close they are. I can't really say. I mean, I know that people do that, and I don't have much of an opinion about it. Man, there's so much to vote for. This is insane. Ugh. All right, measure 116. This was about establishing a new commission to determine the salaries, and I don't think we should establish a new commission to determine these people's salaries. Measure 117, option to rank candidates. I'm for that. Measure 118, increase highest corporate minimum taxes. I am not voting for that. We will not be increasing corporate taxes. Measure 119 to require that cannabis retailers remain neutral regarding communication to their employees about labor organizations. I'm going to vote yes for that because I'm pro-union. City measures. Oh yeah, the thing about streamlining council approval of utility franchise agreements. I think, yeah, I'm going to trust them. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone really putting their Christianity forward on this. Wait, no, there was that one guy who did put Jesus on his page, but he was nuts. There's no way I was going to vote for him. So, like, there was only one. Sorry, dude. Oh, yeah, measure 26,250 was to amend the charter, adding independent Portland Elections Commission. Should a charter be amended to add an independent commission to oversee public financing of elections? Yeah, I'm going to vote no on that. I don't see why that's necessary. Oh, right, measure 115. Yeah, I'm going to vote no on that. Retain the current law. I don't think that. I'd rather it be left up to the voters, honestly, to get rid of someone. Yeah, I'm voting yes on 26,251, which was the measure to amend the city charter regarding recreational and natural areas, just defining them. I'm going to vote no on measure 26,252 about the the one about the archaic language, supposedly. I don't think that should be changed. 26,253. I do not agree with mandatory building weatherization. I don't think the city should be allowed to mandate weatherization of structures built before 1979. No, you aren't getting that power, you F-worders. You're not getting that power. Not from my vote, anyway. All right, so there's a few more things to vote for here with the urban flood safety and water people. We're getting there, y'all. We are getting there. It's so exciting. You wouldn't trust Jeff around your kids? Wait. You're probably behind. Jeff Oxier? Dang. Well, too late. I voted for him. Maybe I should have voted for. Now I feel bad. Now I feel bad that I didn't vote for Jennifer. Why? Why you got? Come on. All right. So let's see. Darcy Andrews. Let's look her up. Oops. Oh man, this stuff is so boring. I can't get any information from these things. Like, okay, so she's nonpartisan. I like that. And then Ariana Johnson. It's not really pulling up anything about her. All right, Reddit's coming. Reddit coming in. They're discussing things on Reddit here. Has anyone else been able to find anything on the people running for the Urban Flood Safety and Water Quality District? I haven't been able to find anything, and I'm holding off on voting for anyone in these positions. Yeah, I couldn't find. Definitely, Vina Rainwater is getting voted for just because she's got the right name. That's funny. I'm not going to vote for someone just because I like their name. Well, if we can't find out any information about them. Okay, wait, they're saying page M100 in the Multnomah County voters pamphlet. Maybe I missed it. Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. All right. Well, they don't have one. Hold on. They don't have one for Darcy, so we might just vote for Ariana because of it. She's an environmental consultant and scientist, climate change adaptation policy officer at the Scottish Government, summer engineering aide at City of Troutdale Public Works Department, University of Edinburgh. Oh, okay, Edinburgh. Economic Systems Services, Master of Science, California Polytechnic State University, San Luis Obispo, Environmental Engineering, Spanish minor, Bachelor of Science. As an environmental consultant, I support community engagement with development projects. I focus on environmental justice, quantifying and mitigating impacts on historically marginalized and disadvantaged communities. I am passionate about using nature-based solutions to create a more climate-resilient and equitable floodplain. As a fourth-generation Multnomah County resident who grew up aware of flood risks in my neighborhood, this is both a professional and personal passion. I will work to preserve our floodplain and environment for generations to come. So that's Ariana. Can't find out any information about Darcy other than that she's nonpartisan. So I think that means she gets a vote. It is what it is. All right, let's see who else we have here. Kayla, okay, so Urban Flood Position 3 Director, Kayla Drozd Calkins, which is this lady here with the cool hair. This lady. She philanthropy program officer. She has a background in insurance, right on, and financial services, marketing, and communications research. Harvard Kennedy School of Government, University of Montana. Interesting. She was born and raised in Gresham. Okay. Ew. Now I'm ready to help. Okay. So I spent 15 years at nonprofits and startups in Fortune 50 companies. Now I'm ready to help build strong infrastructure, communities, and environments to help our region along the Columbia River to thrive. And then we have Tanny Stephenson. Oh, he worked at Lamb's Markets Thriftway from 1975 to 2009. Lamb's recently closed. It was very sad for me to learn of that. Reynolds High School in Portland State. He has a lot of previous governmental experience, which I like. I volunteered for 9 years for the Drainage District and hope to assist this effort to modernize our system and protect the jobs, property, and lives that are protected by the system. I believe when possible, board members should be volunteers to represent the citizens and not have current or future business contracts with the district. Shots fired. Interesting. I think I'm going to vote for Tanny. What do y'all think? Tanny versus Kayla. I think I'm going with Tanny because Kayla doesn't have any experience in working for the government at all. And she seems like she might be personally motivated. So Tanny it is. You getting warm over there? You sitting on the heater? That feel good? That feel good on your little feet? Your little feet feel good, Mr. Kitty. Okay, 2 more. What up, Yoda? Calvin's Freddie, aka Steven. Okay, let's see. Next, Urban Flood Safety and Water Quality District, Position 4. We have Nick Lane and Rick Sanders, and then Vina Rainwater, who I can't find anything out about. I like her name, though. Her name is Vina Rainwater, and she's running for the flood safety. I mean, doesn't that sound right? Shouldn't I vote for her? Nick Lane. Okay. He served in the Peace Corps in Morocco. That's interesting. And then Rick Sanders is a retired school psychologist. Y'all, I don't have any, I'm voting for Vina just because of her name. This is the fun bit of voting, you know, when it comes down to the wire. All right, then last. Right, I concur. I concur with you about that. Bubblelandia. Okay, let's see. Eric Mueller. Oh, he has a lot of experience. That's nice. Yep, I think it's going to be him. All right, y'all. The other guy doesn't have anything about him. All right. Well, I've done it. I filled out my ballot, guys. Thanks for being here. I'm going to head out. It's been fun. Don't forget to vote. Elections next week. Come on, get your ballots in. Get them in quick. All right. For real, though. Bye.